Welcome, Taurus. This is Solomon. This is going to be your weekly love reading for April 23rd to the 29th of 2018. And it is Taurus season, so I do wish you all a happy birthday, and I do hope that you enjoy it, all right? So this is going to be a 10 card Celtic crossword for you, right? And we're going to see what's going on with you in love for April 23rd to the 29th of 2018. Let's see. April 23rd to 29th, 2018. I already have this set up, right? And I'm going to do an extra pull that you can't see, all right? And I have cards on the side that I'll look at and describe the theme that you may be experiencing this week, all right? Let's see how that might go for you. For Taurus in love. April 23rd to 29th, 2018. Okay. So, see three cards for the theme for Taurus in love. Okay. Okay. So, many of you are dealing with someone or an issue where there's someone at home that might be dealing with some personal issues. Now, these could be issues with stealing, it could be money, it could be health matters, it could be anything personal like a family member that you might be around, romantic partner that you might be around. It could be anything that deals with having to go to see someone for some kind of help or anything like that, any kind of healing, something that's going on. And it could also be anything within the home that deals with finances and things like that. So I feel that there's something in the home environment that is maybe private to you, that you might be keeping private, or something like that is going on. I feel like someone is being dishonest about some personal issues, I feel. So that may be important for some of you, so be aware of that. All right, so the theme for a lot of you, this is the energy where you are frustrated. You may not want an offer from another person because you might feel rejected because they are not wanting you. So sometimes it's just, if that person is pushing you away, you're annoyed by it, you're not happy, you're not, and you're frustrated because they're not opening up. There could be an offer that's there on the table, but you're not wanting that offer because you might want something else. All right, and I feel here that there is some kind of truth that is coming out, or that has came out already. And say if someone is like shutting you down, or you're shutting someone down, you're either saying that you don't want that, or they don't want you and you're not wanting to move forward with the connection. So there is some, somebody is very annoyed about an emotional issue. All right, so this week look out for that. Now, yeah, I feel like somebody is saying, I don't want to be married, I don't want to be in a relationship, I want to be single, or something like that is going on. So someone is not wanting a commitment, or not wanting to be engaged. Maybe there was marriage offered, a proposal or something like that, and someone said, no, I'm not looking for that. And that's what I mean by, anytime I feel someone may have been deceiving you, or you could have been deceiving someone else emotionally, on the emotional front in some way, and kind of drag something on, and then some kind of truth is coming through where someone is like, no, I don't want that right now, or don't want it at all. Now, we do have here another, maybe two Taurus that some of you could be dealing with, or another Taurus where there were some issues either with parenting a child. It could have been some kind of, anytime you see the Empress here, all right, this is the motherly figure, this is intimacy, sexual things going in the right way, but this is the lack thereof. Issues with intimacy, issues with sexuality, and things like that going awry. So there could be something that's not being nurtured. Someone is not wanting to be the wife or the boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing in the relationship, or to carry it on in that way. So someone may be wanting a divorce or a breakup or separation. And I feel that there may be issues with just you two energetically being on the same page, the attraction factor, issues with plans, opening things up, talking about things that are you just being on the same level intellectually at times, and I feel like the passion might be stalled a bit because there could have been too much of something, or just always a back and forth kind of thing where two people are just not, you know, getting along, especially with their beliefs and how they approach relationships and different scenarios like that. Right. And the person that is coming towards you, I feel like they may be very jealous, maybe possessive, trying to get you to get their attention, something like that. So that's why I feel like some of you maybe this maybe you're on the end of pushing someone away, and that person is trying to come through, and you're not having it. For some of you, it could be flipped around as well. So you could be dealing with a water sign, but any other person that's coming through where they're very frustrated and not someone is not offering love, and it could be flipped around either side. So there could be some frustration with that. Let's see, your response to this is, now we just had Aries just had this card as well in the same position, and I feel like a lot of you are seeking your independence. You're wanting to be alone, not wanting to be in a relationship, or you're forced to do this. And I feel like that's either something that you're willingly doing for a lot of you, or something that you're forced to, but it could be very frustrating for a lot of you out there. All right. And some of you are like, you know what, we can't even, stay together. I don't want to move with you. Those kind of things are going through, so I'm moving out. I'm taking a hike. I'm going somewhere else. We're separating. Something like that's going on if you're married. All right. Now their response to that energy. So your response was, I want to be by myself. Their response is, okay, well, if you want to do that, I'm gonna just go ahead and enjoy my friends, enjoy my company, enjoy my children, if I do have children, to try to enjoy my freedom, to try to mirror your energy. So I feel like maybe you two are just doing different things, or maybe the fact you say, let's just be friends, kind of thing. That could be something that's going on for some of you out there. For instance, if some of you did want to be pregnant, and your boyfriend or wife, they didn't want to do that, go along with that, I feel like a lot of you may be going for adoption or thinking about that in your love relationship. That could be something that is coming through here. And the advice here is, for a lot of you, maybe take your time, maybe to get to know this person. A lot of times this could be a soulmate connection for a lot of you. It could be a healthy relationship that does bloom in time, but right now there could be a lot of stress associated with the connection right now, because someone is, maybe you both need your space, or someone is needing to move on because there is someone kind of saying, I don't want to be with this connection any longer, and kind of, I need my space, we need to move on, we need to separate. So a lot of you are maybe dating, a lot of you may be kind of shaking hands, moving on. A lot of you may be moving into a relationship that's healthier for you, but some of you may be reluctant to do that, or think that this one is healthy for you. So the outcome is maybe a person coming through that is very aggressive. Maybe sometimes if you're turning someone down, vice versa, someone has a lot to say about it. So a lot of arguments, a lot of hasty things going on, sometimes expressing yourself through social media a whole lot because you're not happy with what's been going down or the outcome of this particular situation. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, you have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer showing up, Taurus energy for some, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius showing up. So a lot of the signs are showing up here, but I feel like a lot of you are either going through a divorce, or you're just not wanting something right now. All right, someone may be a bit too possessive. That could be something. Could be you, could be another person. So let's see. Energy for Taurus, Romance Angels for April 23rd to the 29th, 2018. Flirt. It says extend your lighthearted energies to others now. If you're in a relationship or marriage, this doesn't mean that. This does indicate you enjoying yourself, trying to be lighthearted, and just detaching a bit and having some fun. Others of you are needing to be single and get to know another person, or just put yourself out there so that you can manifest that person into your life. Because I feel like a lot of you, this is literally a separation or divorce that you're going through, but a lot of you are not wanting to reach out to anyone else because you want what you want, or that particular person is not available, right? And let's see, messages for Taurus for April 23rd to 29th. Then we have trust. Allow the situation calling for you. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, um, I'm tired. It's late at night. So, this is a card for a lot of you maybe confused about what to do, how to approach a situation. That sometimes this is something that you've been hoping for, something that's been going well. Then all of a sudden, some changes start to happen. So, a lot of you are needing to think about it in that way, that it may not be the worst case scenario, but a lot of times you're needing to trust your intuition, take things for what they are, especially with the Ace of Swords being there. That's truth. That's someone telling you the truth about how they feel. You telling the truth about how you feel. And if you're receiving that truth, what else are you going to do? Right? So that's going to be a reading. I do hope that the messages did help you out. Lots of love to you. Lots of light. Tons of healing vibes. And make sure that you do have a birthday. Good birthday if your birthday is this week. And if you would like to, you can always go to the website, psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something for you. Have a good one.